What's up, guys? I actually just woke up, but I figured I would talk a little bit about my disability, why I'm disabled. Well, not only my legs are terrible, my bone condition, but I also have PTSD from certain things I just would rather not, put out there. But that's the big crippling part of my disability is the PTSD. I still have, I guess you would call tics from it. It's pretty rough. It happens when you least expect it. You never see it coming. It can be during your everyday life. It's real one reason I don't get out of the house much. I do feel bad, however, my wife goes to work and I just have to sit here, but it puts a lot on you, that just mentally, because I do want to be out there providing, but I've just had to bite that bullet and know that I'm not physically nor mentally able. And the PTSD is, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like I said, hits you when you least expect it. You can be out in town, for instance. I've had some bad experiences in town. Uh, but I also suffer from bipolar, which I deal with that pretty well on my own. I'm just about the bullet kind of guy. I'd say the worst thing that bothers me is my PTSD, but it does affect my everyday life. I do go to family's house. I do see friends. More rarely when I see friends, I get them to come to my house. And there are reasons behind that because I do get very uncomfortable very, very, very easy. It does not take much to make me uncomfortable. And once I start getting uncomfortable, it just kind of builds, and I don't feel it building, if that makes sense. But once it pops loose, it pops loose. And it's just the mentality I'm used to, I guess. Sorry, I'm a dipper. But it is strange. But I still live life. There's nothing that keeps me from doing it. I do stay at home all the time. I just find things around here to keep me happy. I do play guitar. However, it is in pawn at the moment. This disability check and my wife being out of work. Yeah. But anyways, it'll be back. It'll be back. She's working, now. So, but yeah, I just figured I'd go into it a little bit about why I am disabled, and yeah, that's pretty much, just what I wanted to talk about. Like I said, it does get hard at times, but it's part of my disability, so I gotta learn to cope with it. I do visualize things sometimes. Now, that can be scary. If you don't have the consciousness to know whether or not, it's strange, man, especially when you're aware that what you're seeing is not really there. Yes, I sound crazy. Well, I am a little bit. It's part of the PTSD. My flashbacks have happened so uh, randomly, and they happen quite often. Uh, yeah, and oh, I lost track. See, that's part of it. I lose track of mine. But yeah, like right now, I feel like I'm in a totally different setting than I was 2 seconds ago. But it's strange, man. It's strange, and you have to learn how to cope with it. Sorry if I'm getting a little shaky, but see, it's just it. I go through flows like this every day. I do take medications, but do they really help? To a certain point. As far as my anxiety and just feeling that antsy, it's not a low down depression feeling. My depression is actually more of a upbeat depression. I feel more and just antsy, and I guess normals would call it your adrenaline rushing, I guess. See, when I go into, I don't do this. I don't do this, but it's happened, okay? It's happened. I'm 24 years old, so I've slung a few fists in my life. When I go into a fight, I don't feel the adrenaline. Why? Because it's already there. So, therefore, if I get put into a stressful situation or something, I'm not fearless. I'm not going to say that. I'm not fearless. I have fears just like any man. But it's just like something takes over, and I'm not, at that moment, I'm not scared. But like I said, it's just part of my mentality. And I don't understand that part. I don't. But that's a lot of the reason, I stay home. I don't go out much. And if I do, like I said, it's to family. I only have two friends that are really close, Chase Pierce and Trevor Pierce. That's my boys. I do anything for them. But, yeah, I'm able to talk about it more on here because I don't I don't cope well with talking to other people at all. My psychiatrist, Miss Mary, she is awesome. Shout out to you, Miss Mary. You're just cool as beans. Like, I don't get nervous around here. I feel calm. Uh, she's cool as beans. That's all I get. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. She's awesome. But yeah, I don't cope well with people at all. So if I do cope with anyone, it's very rarely. And if I do go out to social events, like I went to one last night. Did I have fun? Yes, I had a good time. Was there drinking stuff? No. Rather not put myself in the situation if I ain't got to. Can't drink my medicines. I like a beer here and there. But I can't have it. So. But anyways, I get myself cracked up. I'm just talking y'all because this is the only way I can socialize. It's just rough. But I don't know, man. Have a good day. And I'm just, I don't know. I'm going to sit here and I'll probably upload again. I will most likely upload again today because my wife, she's going to be at work till 5. And I think I have found me a new hobby because this really helps me release. But thank you guys. Like and subscribe and drink a beer for me because I can't. Boy, I'd like to have me a cold Bud Light, but just can't, man. Can't drink my meds. But y'all have a good one. Oh, and by the way, the leg, it's awesome. Dr. Stewart, Northeast Orthopedics, they done an amazing job. Amazing job. That they have on my previous surgeries as well.